That's my birthday over the weekend. I've got tomorrow off work, so I thought I'd come out for a little wild camp, hopefully. And trying to be reasonably stealthy. I keep thinking there's a feeling that there's someone in here. I've got canvas tarp, a couple of wool blankets. I am going near enough old school gear, pretty much. Hopefully I'll be having a night out. Just deciding where to set up. Yeah, this is the top end of the wood. Plenty of sheep and that around. And I'm sure the squirrels in there are trying to bomb me with acorns. Apparently I have heard it's haunted up here somewhere. And I have heard that it's quite a well-known tale apparently in the village. There was a highwayman, you know, stand and deliver your money or your wife and all that. And he was buried up here somewhere, decapitated and buried because he wasn't afforded like a Christian ceremony, a Christian burial because of his deeds in his life. And apparently he goes around up here in the form of a headless horseman. But anyway, I thought I'd get that one out of the way before it gets dark. I'm going to get set up. Eight by 8 canvas tarp. Butterfingers. The lean-to with the back middle pulled out, and I'll show you why I've got a middle toggle in there. Just the normal lean-to this is. Right, just take that off as prosec, loosen it. Bit more, loosen it. Take the old toggle out, and then I can pull that like so and close off one end. If the weather's coming in, I can hop in there, maybe pull the back out a little bit more. Put a chamois wool jumper just in case I need it. It is autumn, it's been a warm day, but it's started to drop a little bit now. It's a wax and wool bedroll, ground mat. I've got 2 wool blankets. This one's, I think it's 80 or 90% wool, merino wool. And then I've got I've got 2 because I haven't done a one. I've got 2. I want to be comfortable. Hopefully I will be. The other one I've got is an old surplus military army one. So between the 2, my wool jumper and shamags and whatever, I should be laughing. And what I'm hoping is the coup de grace merino wool underlayers, but what I'm hoping will really make it comfortable is that. Should be quite nice, I think. I could pull them pegs a bit tighter, but 6:30. And it's about to get dark at 7:30. I want to get a brew or and have a cuppa. You know, I don't know if I've got food with me. I've got a chilli chilli and rice, but I'm not sure I'm going to have it. I probably will, but it'll be quite a bit later because I had a chicken casserole just before I come out. So we'll see. I am going to have a little fire tonight. I'm going to have me brew now. I'm going to go and collect some stuff. Ales for tonight if I fancy them. Vocation, Life and Death. Classic IPA and a couple of Hazy Janes. I'm going to get the honey stove. I'm going to do it as the hive stove, which is slightly the bigger version. While that's brewing, I'm going to set that up. It's a bit of a faff sometimes, but it's nice once you've got it set up and you're using it. It's lovely. Plenty of wood around here. Some of it's pretty damp though. We've had like really localised downpours. Really localised. Literally, I was somewhere the other day and it was raining over that side of the road. And this side of the road, it was like sunny. Honestly. But yeah, there's been some like heavy downpours. But then there's been some nice weather as well. But like everything in here is fairly wet. Well. It's a 3-in-1 coffee Nescafe, which they ain't the best. They do the job, but they're not the best. But it's like a caramel one, if you've got a bit of a sweet tooth. I like them. I think they're alright. They're still not the best, but they're, you know. Ah, lovely. About 10 minutes before sunset. There's still quite a bit of light. I'm going to get my old head torch on. See, I'm not going completely caveman styley. I've got a few mod cons. I was going to bring me oil lantern, but I didn't really have enough room in my bag. Set the old hive stove up. I just levelled some of the ground off there, put a few of them around it. But it is very wet. I think it's going to be fine. I'm going to be keeping an eye on it. I love the setup. Feels well nice. Feels cool. Feels cool. There's a fire under here. Fire going. That's made it. That's well warm under it. It's too hot, in fact. It's too hot. I think I'm just going to cook my food on that. And then it's going off. It's now just gone 8 o'clock. I've got some chili in the bottom there, and then just like one of them packets of rice. That's some Mexican rice. I'm gonna whack that on there, keep stirring it every few minutes. Just gonna let it go so I can get my grate on there and have some chili and rice. It's a zebra billy can. I can't remember if it's a 12cm or 14cm. But for one person, I think I prefer my 750ml pot. It's just easier to deal with. I've got some more in there. Chili and rice all just mixed in. Job lot. There's a light up there. I want to go investigate soon, I think. Might be the moon rising. Don't know. We shall see. Alright, I'm going to go and investigate this light. Let's do my nutting. Obviously I don't want to switch the light on. But I'm I'm so noisy because I can't see where I'm going. That is just the moon, look at that. What a numpty I am. It looks beautiful. Anyway, I'm going to go chill, finish off my chilli. I finished one bowl, I'm going to have the other bowl. I didn't think I'd feel hungry because I had a massive... Oh well, quite a big old chicken casserole. There we go. And that's what it's like, pitch black. Pretty chilled out now. I've got one blanket on me. I've got one underneath me with the sheepskin fleece. It's not cold. If I get a bit chilly, I'll just grab the other blanket. I do like it. I do like having a blanket. I know when it's colder, it's maybe not quite up to the standard of a sort of modern sleeping bag. But if you had a fire on, getting heat under your tarp, that's yeah, it does the job. But yeah, I think I'll be alright with just the one. But if I get cold in the night, I've got the other one underneath me, which I can put on top as well. I don't think I'll get any cold coming up from the ground with what I've got, with the temperature as it is. Anyway, good night. I'll see you in the morning. Probably be away from here pretty sharpish in the morning. Just have a brew and then I'll be on my way, I reckon. Anyway, good night. If you can see them, that car lights. There was two. Luckily I didn't have a fire blaring or nothing. So whether or not someone's rung somebody up and they've just gone past the checkout, but I had no lights. Funny enough, me little Yuko candle, my tea light has just literally gone out then as well, just literally within that minute. I just had a feeling, I don't know. I thought I saw a vehicle parked over there earlier, but it was just the moon. It was just the moon. Morning. So I've literally just woken up. It's 6:15. I'm knackered. It's colder than it has been all night. Knackered, didn't sleep well at all. But I was warm enough. Really noisy in here. Sheep, muntjac. Had a vehicle, another couple of vehicles, and like a scrambler. And then there was something that was like did me head in the night. Never noticed it before, really. Not to this extent. Beetles, loads of beetles. I could hear them crawling on here. Sounded like raindrops, like constant. And then I kept thinking, what is that? And I put the light on in the night, and there was loads of them all round, trying to come here. I sort of kept about an hour and a half at the start of the night. And I got woken up really noisy in here last night with various things. And then I got about an hour and a half, and then I was awake nearly all night, apart from the last hour and a half, maybe two. Noises, but that was particularly noisy in there last night. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to camp in these woods again. They're lovely woods. There's just something noisy about them. Maybe it's because it's a small woods and lots of things are passing through here to get other places. I don't know. Or maybe it was me in my head thinking about that bleeding story about the highwayman who's buried and the headless horseman. Because I did see things, gang. Not a headless horseman, I ain't claiming to have seen him, but yeah, this place is actually called Deadman's Grave. Maybe that was on my mind, but no, it was noisy though. This thing's lovely. Didn't feel no cold coming up from the ground. Really nice. And it's a good job I didn't have that on last night, that honey stove, or lights blaring a couple of times, because it might not have been a problem, but you just don't know, do you? You just can't be doing with it. Vehicles, a couple of times, both going that way though. Didn't have nothing. Oh, there, a scrambler motorbike come down that way. Not worried about that, but. Only brought like an Nalgene bottle worth of water out. I'm not near any water to filter or nothing, so I can't have any porridge. Oh. That's what the doctor ordered. He probably didn't. He probably said cut back on the caffeine, mate. That's pretty much exactly as I found it. I've got my rubbish bag, but I put a couple of extra bits in there. I put my Zebra Billy can. I'm not sure what I think of that thing. I don't know, maybe it's the style of lid I got. It's useful, but you can't put the lid on without locking it. I might take the clips off. It makes it a pain, do you know what I mean? When you're cooking, you sometimes want to have the lid on. Bye bye to the woods. Catch you soon, hopefully. Bye bye.